Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video we will be discussing about Froude number, how to calculate Froude number and how to use it to classify the flows. So Froude number is basically a dimensionless number which is the ratio of inertia force and gravitational force. So Froude number will be used where the gravitational force plays a major role. For example, in case of open channel flow or free surface flow, where the flow takes place as per the slope or as per the gravity, the gravitational force is responsible for this flow. Or anywhere where open surface exists, that is the surface of the liquid or fluid is in direct contact with the atmosphere. In such cases we will use the Froude number. So we can define this as ratio of inertia force and gravitational force. So inertia force will be mass into acceleration and gravitational force will be mass into acceleration due to gravity. Can cancel these two. Now by multiplying by length in both denominator and numerator, we can write this in this form. Now acceleration is also equal to velocity upon time, rate of change of velocity, and we can write this in this form. Now Froude number can also be written like this: velocity into length upon time, g into L. Now length upon time is again velocity, so we have velocity into velocity and g into L. So finally we calculate the Froude number as v upon under root gl. So in this way we can calculate the Froude number. Now using this expression in case of open channel flow, so Froude number will be equal to velocity upon root g into d, where d is the hydraulic depth. What is hydraulic depth? Hydraulic depth d is equal to the ratio of flow area and top width. For example, if we have a rectangular channel in which the flow depth is y and its width is b, so we can determine hydraulic depth as flow area, this will be the flow area, b into y, and the top width will be equal to this only, b. So these two cancel out, so we have hydraulic depth as y. That is, hydraulic depth will be equal to the depth of flow in the case of rectangular channel. So in this way we can calculate the Froude number. Now after calculating the Froude number, how can we use this value of Froude number to classify the flow? So the flow where Froude number is equal to 1 is known as critical flow. This represents that inertia force is equal to the gravitational force, and in this case the depth corresponding to this Froude number is known as critical depth or YC, represented by YC. Now the energy corresponding to this depth or this Froude number, that is Froude number equal to 1, is the minimum specific energy that a flow can have. And now we can say another classification, Froude number greater than 1. When Froude number is greater than 1, that means inertia force is greater than gravitational force. That is, acceleration is inertia force, acceleration is higher, or the velocity is higher. So in supercritical flow, we have higher velocity, velocity is higher, and the depth is lower than critical flow. So y will be less than yc. The depth of flow will be less than critical flow depth. Then the third case, where Froude number is less than 1. That is the case when inertia force is less than gravitational force. This type of flow is called subcritical flow. In this case, the depth of flow is higher than critical depth and the velocity is lower than critical velocity. In this way, we can classify the open channel flows into 3 different categories: critical flow, supercritical flow, and subcritical flow. This dimensionless number, Froude number, is used in dimensional analysis for designing of modeling of open channel flows and spillway, rivers, etc. So it is very helpful in dimensional analysis, and specifically this name Froude was given because of scientist Froude, who used to model small ships and had believed that the behavior of small ships is just similar to the larger ships. Thank you for watching our video. Please subscribe to our channel for more videos related to hydraulic engineering.